Yeah, what's going on, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Rob, aka Roboto, and I'm back once again today with another fantastic Madden 21 video, Ultimate Team Edition. We are diving in to the 50 program. New week, new overalls, new cards. Unfortunately, a new way for EA to screw us over, and we'll jump into that and what kind of happened and what I did to respond in such a way. But before we jump into all of that to do with the 50, just want to say, if you're new to the channel, appreciate you for stopping by. Subscribe down below, hit the subscription button. Also hit the little notification bell so you're notified anytime I go live right here on YouTube. Also, like goal, thumbs up. If we get 20 likes, 20 thumbs up, we will be opening a bundle. We can open the 50 fantasy pack bundle. Why not? Screw it. Let's just have some fun with it, right? So, but let's just jump right into it. The 50 is here, and we got 3 new cards. As you can see, we're not going to talk about my coin count right now, okay? I'm hurting for sure. I got a little hot. I felt a little hot, okay? I felt hot, and my luck ran out, unfortunately. I was buying the 50 fantasy packs like a weirdo. Unfortunately, I don't have that much coins now, but fortunately, I got a little hot there, right? Because I have the $1.50 pack. I pulled the man known as Steve Hutchinson. He's, you know, he's the best left guard in the game probably right now, so that's cool. 92 overall right now. He's cheap down to 230k. But then I opened the 50 pack and I pulled Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, Giants legend. Over 400k right now. He was down to like 330 like a half hour ago. His price is, you know, up and down all over the place. So I pulled those two guys today. I just pulled both of them out. And then right here, Reggie Bush, I just added him to the team. That's due to EA's kind of switch up on us, and we'll dive into that a little bit. But yeah, I pulled those two, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, Steve Hutchinson, 2 of the guys in the 50. The third is the man known as Brett Favre, just an NFL legend, Madden icon, Madden legend, former cover athlete, I believe. So it's awesome. Brett Favre is back in the game, and we'll take a look at him right now, and we'll take a look at Hutchinson. We'll also take a look at Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, and then we'll dive into what happened with the sets, because I'm kind of bothered by it. But we'll look at the cards first, because the cards are W's, right? Brett Favre coming into the game is a W, as per always. He'll probably get a Legends card later on, or Ultimate Legend. Steve Hutchinson's always going to be a solid left guard. And then Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, I mean, you know, that cornerback is insane. Let's just check out Favre, though, real quick. 92 overall. He is a strong arm archetype, so his abilities are a little bit different. His speed is 76, throw power is 93, short accuracy is 90, mid is 87, deep accuracy 89. Let's see how he compares against Lamar, who's been my quarterback all year. Yeah, I mean, Brett's kind of got him on everything except for that speed, obviously, but everything there is all Brett, turning up Brett Favre. So, man, is that a card that we're gonna need to make the upgrade on? I have no clue. We'll look into it, though. We'll check it out. We'll crunch the numbers, see what we can get with that strong arm archetype. I don't think it's anything too crazy, and he's kind of slower than 76. Isn't too bad, though. I'm not gonna cut ass on his speed. 76 isn't horrible. Let's check out Hutchinson. I have him already, so we'll compare him to Deal. 92 strength, 90 awareness, 89 pass block, 89 pass block power, 87 pass block finesse. Look at that run block, though. Run block 92, run block power 92, run block finesse 89. That's awesome. That's gonna be great. You know, it was good for Sean Alexander. It's gonna be good for me too. So me and Barry Sanders. And last but not least, obviously the main attraction, I'd say, in terms of MUT, right? Brett Favre's the bigger name, but in terms of Madden Ultimate Team, it's DRC, man. Look at this card. I have this card again. I'm going to compare the Namdi, who is the week 1, I believe. He was in week 1, week 2, week 1, I think it was. 6'2" for DRC, so a little bit, just a smidge shorter than Namdi, but 92 speed, 91 excel, 90 agility, 91 jump, 88 play rec, but 91 man, 89 zone, 91 press. That's a damn solid card right there, man. So DRC is gonna be added to the team. I'm probably gonna, I mean, I'll have him be CB1, Namdi will be 2, Dion will be 2, Namdi will be in the slot, Ramsey will be 4, Jones will be 5. Probably gonna get rid of Bunting for training at this point. And Aeneas Williams is not even seeing the field. So Yeah, my defense just got a little bit more insane with DRC added to the squad. So those 3 cards are the 50 for this week. That's great. We love those cards. We love to see it. That's fantastic. Problem here is, if you are like me, or if you are like many other people out there in the world, you were doing things to prepare for this new week, right? So the first 2 weeks of the 50, what we got were all these players, all these names, and basically if you check out the sets and read the description of the set, as it says right here on behind my head, above my head, whatever, exchange 32 81 plus overall fresh players to earn 91 overall Brian Dawkins and his power up, right? That's awesome because we get this fresh player, we get the power up, but the power up is hella expensive because you can't pull them out of packs. So if you're doing the set, you're getting both. And I mean, if you're like me, for example, right now with DRC, I'm going to be able to do DRC set, get the card and sell the card, and then have the power up either for myself to keep, to power them up, to get them Giants Chem, or I can sell them and then see what I can go do from there. But the idea that this is just feasible for everybody to do so easily is not that, you know, it's not possible, right? It took me about a week or so to do 50 of these 81 overall fresh players. So I bank all these up. I banked them all up, ready to go. I was ready for week 3 to come out, and then last night we got teased with 92 overall. I was a little concerned because 92 overall, we got 91 overalls in the first 2 weeks, and they came with 81 overall fresh players. I was a little concerned thinking 92 overall, 82 is gonna come. That means our sets are gonna be screwed. Well, I was right. I know we were talking about, some people were talking in streams and discords and such, that they might increase how many fresh players you need. So instead of 32 81 plus for like week 1 and week 2 to get a 92, maybe it's 38 81 plus, but instead they limited it to 82. So everybody who stacked up 81 fresh players by doing the get a player method, by exchanging all the cards, by doing get a gold packs, whatever way, solos, whatever ways you were doing that, you got screwed. You got royally screwed because we were not told ahead of time what was going to be coming into these sets. We knew that the thing is that we know this program's here. So if you are telling us details of the program ahead of time, vague, even if they are vague, and such that we are told that this is going to be the group for week 1 and this is what's getting in it, this is group for week 3 to 5 and this is what's getting, even if you tell that, we don't need to know the players, we don't even need to know the overalls, we just need to know what's going into this, because now we're all screwed if you don't have a plan to get somebody in mind. And EA's response to this was, we're going to give you an opportunity to put 281s and turn them into 182. So you're changing $2 and we're giving you $1 back, basically, is what EA is saying. Whereas last year, I believe it was 3 for 2. So if you put in 3 81 overalls, you got 2 82 overalls, I believe it was, for NFL 100, I think. But that was kind of even at least a little bit more decent because the prices on those, you were able to make the difference, right? It was about even. This is ridiculously not even. You're losing value every single time, if not every single time you do the exchange set. So you know, right now the smart thing I would say to do is to build up these golds, right? Because this is profit right here. This is 3K, 3.5. Higher gold 77, 78s are going as high as 3,000, 3,400, 3,500. Even some that go into specific sets for team builders are hitting as high as 9, 10K. So I have some stuff on the auction house ready to sell. I'll show you guys what I've been doing as far as like those cards, because some of them are valuable, you know. Some of them do bring a value with them, and these are the guys I'm selling right now. Sold McSorley, the GOAT, and this is some of the cards I pulled right here. Lamar's power up, Seymour, Atwater, and some of the packs I was opening earlier. So yeah, so like right here, like, you know, we're selling all these guys. 3,600 for 78, 4,000 for 77. That sold at 45K. That sold at 10K, 9K, 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 10K. Building up team of the week cards. Selling high golds for 39, 31. You know, power ups are getting sold. So it's just something to keep in mind, right? Because now we're in a situation where it's going to take a lot to build up those 82 overall cards. Because if we go back to the sets and check it out, it's going to take those golds, but it's going to take a whole bunch of them to put in there, and then we're going to have to take those 82s and then go ahead and throw them into this. And if you look at the cost for 82s right now, it's about 30K. They were up at 30K. It's resting at 29 now. It'll probably go back up to 30K, but it's going to be sitting there at 30K because if you go back into this set, you need 11 of these. So that's why it's going to be sitting at about the 2.4, 2.5K mark for those. At minimum, right? Because 78s will probably be higher. And these are up to 36. So it's just something to keep in mind going forward, because people are going to do these and they're going to think, all right, cool, I'm going to fill it out, get my 82 freshies, and then I'm going to go and get my DRC, I'm going to go get my Hutch, I'm going to go get whatever the hell I want. They're not going to consider price points on a lot of this stuff. So just keep that in mind as we go forward here into the coming weeks. The good thing is that we're going to have week 4, probably week 5, probably week 6, I'd say. Week 6 might be pushing it, but at least the next week or 2 that are going to be the same 82 overall. So now we can still, you know, sit here, do our get a player methods and kind of build up to get the 82 overall fresh players. And the requirements to do that is basically the same, I believe, as the 81 overall. Let me just double check real quick before I give misinformation. It's just a little bit more, right? Yeah, it's 70. Yeah, instead of 8 for 81, it's going to be 11 for an 82. So you can still put those 75, 76s in here and then sell the 70, 77, 78, 79s. It's just going to take a little bit longer because you're going to need more cards, right? So probably a little bit more expensive, but you might end up making a little bit more coins then too if you're pulling those 77s, 78, 79s and such. So just something to keep in mind going forward, all right? So yeah, the 50 is out, man. It's a big W. I enjoy it. I appreciate it. I think a lot of good cards are going to be coming out of this 50. We got 2 very good cards that are probably going to be starters on a lot of teams. Maybe, I mean, 3 obviously in Hutchinson. He's just cheap. Nobody really wants an offensive lineman or is willing to pay that much for an offensive lineman because they don't do much. But it's overall, it's solid, man. It's great names, and I can't wait to see what we got next week. Legends coming out tomorrow, so hopefully if it said something good, something big, we're going to be coming back with another video. If not, we'll talk about team standouts and see what cards we'd like for the team standouts and what we might be able to do as far as both coins and adding to our team. But that's all for right now. Check y'all later. Peace out.